Did you know that there were more than 50 productions of Mary Poppins in Australia last year? And over 40 productions of Beauty and the Beast. There were 40 plus productions of Wicked, more than 30 productions of Into the Woods and Little Shop of Horrors, 20 productions of The Little Mermaid, and 20 productions of Annie. That's at least 40 Elphabas, 40 Gastons, and 30 Baker's Wives, and a lot of mermaids and orphans. So that means at least 38 talking candlesticks, 35 beast transformations, 36 nervous stage managers making witches fly, and 28 Audrey 2s. Plus the cow as white as milk, the cape as red as blood, the hair as yellow as corn, and the slipper as pure as gold. It's amazing. That is a lot of theatre. And a huge number of dedicated people who devote a lot of their spare time to making this theatre happen. Are you one of them? If you are, you know that all of this adds up to a lot of work. Lots of rehearsals, production meetings, and costume fittings. It's a lot of sewing and building and designing, and lighting plots and props lists and prompt copies and rehearsal notation. And while the work and creativity that we all put in is incredible, I'm frustrated for two big reasons. One, time. Most of us don't make theatre full time. We do it as a hobby or part-time after a good audition. Or maybe you're a drama teacher and you direct the school musical outside of your normal classes. The fact is, none of us have unlimited time to devote to making theatre. Number two, money. Theatre budgets are always pretty tight. We need to get a lot out of every single dollar. No school or theatre company ever goes around saying, "Oh no, we have way more money in the budget than we need." So we have all these incredible theatre people with limited time and limited money, and yet we're all working towards the same goal of making great plays and musicals. What we really need to do is to connect, to stop reinventing the wheel, especially when there are many of us doing the same musicals, and start sharing resources. So I've created a community of theatre people who want to stage shows more easily and in a smarter way. I call it Stage Boss. So here's what I mean. If you have sets, props and costumes, you could hire or sell them to someone who needs sets, props and costumes, probably for the same show. They save some time and some cash, and you get a bit of extra money in the budget for your next show. Or maybe you spent hours going through the script and creating a perfect props list. Someone else working on the same script next year would be totally happy to pay you a couple of dollars to download your props list and save themselves some time. As well as having this amazing theatre community, Stage Boss has lots of useful articles to help you get organised and save time with your next show. For example, say you need to write a show program and get it ready for printing. Instead of starting from scratch and trying to remember everything you have to include, just go through the step-by-step instructions in our show program article and make it so much easier. If you're a theatre teacher, we have a bunch of drama lesson plans. Just download them, print them, and use them. Or you can share your own lesson plans with other teachers. Or maybe you need to write a risk assessment for your show, or performance reports, or take costume measurements, or blocking notation, or make a props list. Just download our template and fill it in. Easy. It's like eBay for theatre, or Uber for stage shows. Would you like to come and join me in the Stage Boss community? Would you love to learn the exact steps you need to take to make staging theatre shows so much easier? Do you want to sell, buy, hire, borrow, or give away your theatre stuff? Or do you want to get some theatre stuff without having to make it all yourself? Well, come on then, come and see what it's all about. And don't worry, you only have to pay $1 to jump inside Stage Boss for 14 days to try it out. Then, if you're loving it, you can stay for just $14 a month. If you're not loving the mentoring, training, and the sharing of theatre stuff, you can just cancel at any time and you won't be charged another cent. But I'm pretty sure you're going to love it, and soon we'll have the whole world of theatre connected and supporting each other online. Click the button here to start your $1 trial now. See you there.